That does seem quite a little bit unusual. Look how it's hung there. Surely something can break there, but just the way it's strung on there, the subtle signs are everywhere. I've actually have an eyeball on one of my films, 10 baby footsteps. My COVID day finds was pretty good, but I erased some of my videos, so I came out to redo one. Not redo one, but just to make a new one, because that would be boring. So I'd like to take y'all back, and these screams you're hearing, see this break right here, are from the playground. And we're just gonna make our way. It's been raining, and the storms, when I first had it, was a northeastern hurricane, blew through to Texas. This is Florida, but you know, we're getting rain for a whole week afterwards, and that looks like a fence. I think there's another one past it. Look at this break right here, actually. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. There's another one. I should go that way or not. It's all new stuff. It looks pretty gnarly. Can go investigate. Notice it's kind of beaten down. I know there's once a little path some guy rode his four-wheeler. I think this is it here. It's still here. Little homemade four-wheeler, and they chased them off. Put signs all over the park. No motorized vehicles. Little park with the kids shouting. They could definitely be attracted to that. The road could be a detour towards their sounds. I've not done night when it does. Yeah, look at this. This is what I find. And the thing is, there's so many of them that I find that have a hook on the bottom. And I start to think about all the stuff I find, even in other places, but all over the place, almost like somebody's been putting them here. But what the? This is atypical with a X on the bottom. That is just gnarly. Let's take a little examination here. That, that's just broken bench, and it gets gnarly. I can do a couple aplexes, superplexes. I just, the ferns are really big. Bug spray is like 10, 11 bucks. It used to be $5, $6. It's killing me. Yeah. Double aplexes. Kind of stuff I find. Just looks, yeah. Oh, this one's been crossed, and it's just, and on the bottom too. Look at that. Beautiful. Another one. All the way back. See TPs and X's. But the way I want to go goes back out this way. And I'm going to go down. So I have to walk back, take you back to one of the discoveries I first discovered years ago. And it was pretty awesome. I sat in the forest on the edge on a northeastern, and it was about 7:30, and I was sitting there, the last half hour I could, 6:45 to 7:30 or whatever. I got up and walked out the park. I guess at that time it closed at dusk. I think now it closes at 8:30 or 10 or something. But anyways, and I walked past the lake, and I heard this thump, this huge thud, thump. Something jumped out of the tree, right at the last point that I could possibly come out of the park, the very last instance, as it's up in that tree, watching me this entire time. And when I came out, it was one of these trees up in here, and I ran in here out of excitement. I looked around, and it was a loud one. I mean, it was either that or like the park police guy was up on a zip line way up in the middle of the tree watching me. And I don't think that was the case, because he would have busted me, because I did have some paraphernalia on me. So that wasn't the case. And I heard it was super loud, and I was talking to this girl about this next day at the park. I came over here, and I heard this loud scream. Standing around the pond, I did a lot of people fishing, whatnot. There's usually nobody out here, but this is not off very far. This is like a park where kids are screaming all day, and this is not very far off from the park. It's right over here. So as I meander through here to take you back, I see something's kind of trampled a little, like would it be normal for any amount of animal activity at all. So we'll have to go this way. I'll be there in no time. It's just a matter of walking to it. Oh yeah, looks like one of the structures. Look at this unusual white X. I can find stuff over here a lot. All these bend downs are like nearly rubbing, like boom, right there. Rubbing. Just X'd on the bottom. There's leaners. I seen this guy. He does these videos. I don't know if he was following the stick structures or not. Alabama Jeff Odom or something. He was walking right into him and near a TP and X's like 5 times, and I knew he was on the right trail because he was in their area. But there's something down there. Oh, a snake. Something happened here. This is all new. Something got torn down. Oh, this is teepeed again. See, I don't think the park maintenance made this. And this huge tree twist came up. See, it's through the middle, through on the left, on the right, on the left, through the middle and X'd. I just don't think they made this. I want to go. See if I can get around, because they won't come in here way back here. Oh yeah, see it fell over, but okay, there's that another break. Look at that. That one was woven, another one up high. Okay, so it took some stuff out, yeah. Alright. There's the structures I want to go to. And this is actually behind them. These trees stripped of bark were not here. Those are new. Look how that thing is leaning on there. It is totally stripped of bark. You know, it's broken. It's almost stuck. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. See how they can possibly have one bigger one back there. Lots of water. But this mess right here, this is new. These are stripped apart. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I hate when these damn sticks are poking me out. It was all crisscrossed up. Okay, yeah, this is where the twist was. Where my... Oh, this was... Oh, the log fell down. It used to be elevated in the air, this log right here. It fell down. Caught something underneath it. But all this stuff wasn't like that. I made this other structure. Wow. This big log was elevated up in here, right there. And that one up there fell down too and made a mix. So it's not changed, it just fell down over time. But this, the way it's leaning, and that was all treed up. And this bend is actually kind of pretty big right here. Just strange again. All them formations are all, and there it is again. Oh yeah, there it is again. Just take a look. It's the big one. Comes back, finds out I'm messing with him. He's been like, where you at, been at? Because that's broken on the top. Broke down that way. That thing is broke down there. Leaning that way. Under. Making another formation in here. It's all being down on the top of here. It's not seeing the cleared outness, but you can see the structures. This 45 is one of the ones. And where I was sitting at is right on this trail, right up here. And I sat there on my little tripod for about 30-45 minutes. And there was nobody comes into this park. It's got like 2 big parking lots. And nobody comes down here. Police officer lives there. And he's got his, you know, watches the people come in with cameras. And that's it, you know. So I sat there. And I left right when it got the very last of dusk. Dark, but it was cooler all of a sudden. It snapped down from like what was up to 85 down to like 65. And I sat here, you know, there's a cool looking tree what they're attracted to. This trail kind of ends right there. Back over here, I've made some discoveries. And came out, sitting right here, up down there, about there, on this trail. And I don't want to go too fast, because I'm not in a hurry to get bit by a snake. I'll be slow. And there's a lot of shit. Alright, so originally, as I walked out down in here, this bed was cleared out. It's really low. You see it? And right in the middle of it was this tree like this, but it was all shaven up with claw marks all over it. I was standing up right in the middle. I think that's maybe the tree. Had claw marks all over it. Something was laying down here with the feral cats and all. I do not know. But it was like, you know, something snoozed and just took advantage of the park. And I came out to here and I walked out. And as you can see, the last points to here got right up top, right up here. very last second where I can go back to the parking lot, and I heard this huge thud, thump, and it was loud. It was a huge thud, and there was nothing going on, and it was just significant because it was right at that second that I was about to finally leave the park. Or could have been watching me up there and there where I was back there. And that was one of my videos, but as you can see, there's been some stuff falling down and some subtle evidence. I actually found a snapped turtle shell's head right there next to a snapped tree after it came back, and it was a big one because the tree that was snapped was like 16 inches. And I sent some pictures to BFRO, but I decided to go back years ago. This is about March of 2018 or 17. So I've been doing this for about 2.5, 3 years. So there you go. Thank you.